I think that Baron Corbin is gonna win. They need to get him going. He's still been featured pretty well, and they obviously have big plans for him. So I think this is just a feud he needs to win, and then he can move up to around the Intercontinental title scene, which we'll get to pretty soon. And so I think it'll be decent, and that's pretty much where I'm at with that one. Next we got Carmella versus Nikki Bella in a no DQ match. This is another one of those examples of how the brand split has benefited somebody. One of the top people it's benefited is Carmella. She came in, debuted on the roster for the start of the brand split, and it was pretty surprising. I know, she was kind of right there. She was with Enzo and Cass before when they were in NXT, and she, personality-wise, she fit in with them, but I don't think anybody really liked her that much. They definitely didn't like her as much as Enzo and Cass, that's for sure. Almost nobody. But she's similar to them, and she's dating Cass, so she had that character. Kind of came in by herself. If I brought her up to do that, I think you put her with Enzo and Cass. But she came up by herself on SmackDown, and she tried doing the same thing, and it just really wasn't clicking. Just wasn't really a face by herself and doing all that stuff. Just seemed like just a rip-off version of Enzo, and not everybody knows that they were all together. So they decided to turn her heel and have her start attacking Nikki Bella when she returned, and I think that was a great move. Nikki's established. Not everybody likes her, but I think she's won a lot of people over with how she improved in the ring during her Divas title run. And she gets kind of the Cena heat almost. She gets a little bit of mixed boos and cheers, and she's the most recognizable one on SmackDown also with TV shows and everything. So having Carmella go right at Nikki Bella was a good way of getting Carmella's foot in the door, and I think that's really what this has been all about. And it's really surprising they've even stretched this feud out this long, and it's been pretty simple. It's just been like little matches here and there. Carmella getting some upset wins, sneak attacks and everything, and but it's it stayed pretty fresh. They haven't really worn it out too much, and then they started having Carmella start talking shit about Cena, and it was kind of the first time that they really brought up Cena and Nikki Bella as a couple on the television show, on the WWE program. So I thought that was interesting, and it really made it personal, and I thought that was really good. And so that's pretty much where it got to. And then a no DQ match, minus what we just saw on Raw with Sasha and Charlotte, which was an excellent match. Don't see too many women's no DQ matches. And remember a while ago, Daniel Bryan on Talking Smack was saying that they needed to have it, and this is a perfect use of it. Instead of just doing it to do it, this is warranted a no DQ match. It's been personal, been a lot of attacks, and so I actually think this is going to be a good match. I think it will. Carmella's a little limited in the ring, but she knows what she's doing. I think she does. I think she's improved, and so the weapons are really going to help. And I think this will be a fun match. And I think Nikki Bella wins this match. You kind of need to get her going. She's been put over Carmella plenty. She's already beat her and let her beat her up and everything. And so Carmella's already been established from this feud. She loses, it's not going to hurt her. But I think Nikki needs to win to establish her as a top person, and I think ultimately she'll kind of move on to a Divas title contender after this, or women's, sorry. Alright, but that's that match. I think Nikki wins.